I don't care what anybody says, making 1,000 wheel horsepower and going 9s and maybe 8s in these cars is really, really easy. So easy, in fact, that I'm gonna show you the exact recipe on how to make 1,000 wheel horsepower and go 8s. Really, really easy, okay? You grab one of these. This is a bigger injector. You're gonna need about 8 of them. Then you pick up any form of boost, whether it's twin turbos, ProCharger, supercharger, all of that. You just put on the boost. It's really easy. Make at least 15 pounds. Pair that up with a double or triple pump fuel system from your favorite fuel system provider. Make sure you get a tune and then send it. Now with this combination of boost and fuel, literally all you have to do is drive up to the drag strip, pay the $30 entry fee, and your very first pass, you will run a deep 8-second pass, and you will be running in the 2s, 60 to 130. These cars are ridiculously fast, and it's that easy. Now, what I forgot to mention is what the reality is. You're going to need a built transmission. I mean, you could probably do it on the stock 10-speed, but it's going to explode sooner or later. You're going to need a drive shaft. You're going to need axles. You're going to need a drag pack. You're going to need all-around suspension on the front. Otherwise, you're not going to hook. You're going to need stop-the-hop kit. You're going to need oil pump gears. You're probably going to go through 1 or 2 of these. That's being a motor, okay? This is my second one. Now, you can say that it's cheaper and you could do it and it's easy and it's just bolting on parts, but let me just go through my parts list real quick. I did make a YT video about this if you want to watch it, but let's just go over just some of the basics. We're going to pretend I still have my ProCharger on the car, but that was a $10,000 kit with the crank support. You're going to need at least $3,000 for a high quality triple pump fuel system. You're going to need a built 10-speed. That was about $5,000 for me. A built drive shaft, that was about $1,000 for me. Then you got axles, it's another $2,000. And let's just say about $2,000 in suspension and supporting mods for that suspension. And then, you have to be like me, but I spent $500 on 55 gallons of E85 just because I wanted the car to run right and not do this. This blew up because of too much power, okay? I just simply couldn't handle it. It wasn't because of tuning or fueling. On top of all those huge numbers that I just threw at you, you're probably gonna add about 2,000 to 2,500 in little smaller supporting mods, you know, like oil pump gears. You're probably gonna need like injector spacers or, you know, fuel rails and stuff like that, and pressure sensors and regulators, and then all of the like necessary lines and fittings. There's just so much money involved in even running a deep 9. Probably do it for a lot cheaper. You could probably find a huge discount on some of these parts on Marketplace or maybe even different websites and stuff like that. But in general, it's quite expensive to just even go deep 9s. Now, yes, you could slap an ESS G2X kit or whatever and do the smallest pulley that they got and maybe crank out like a low 9, but you're probably still spending a ridiculous amount of money on suspension, weight reduction, all of that, okay? It's not just boost and fuel. I know it's a lot of people like to say it's boost and fuel. It's not, kind of. It's boost and fuel and then all the supporting mods to handle that power.